angels. As you can tell by the title, this will be like a little loc tour. This is gonna be like a little a short video. I'm also gonna count my locks to see if I actually have 74. I know I said in one of my previous videos that I have 74, but I'm also just like not sure. But yeah, but let's get into it. So I have, this is my longest lock, but it also is like a little thin in the middle, which I'm not sure like if it'll fall off anytime soon. This is my I would consider this my weirdest lock too, though. And this is the weirdest lock I have. Well, I think right now is the weirdest one because it's like super frizzy at the bottom. I'm not sure if I combed this out before. And give you a little tour at the back. I need a retwist already. I literally retwisted my hair 2 weeks ago, and it's literally like, you know, already time. To me, it's already time. Let's get into counting. So I am going to start with little sections at a time. Mainly the back and the sides, so. All right. Okay, so let's start in the back. I'm gonna separate half of it so I won't get confused. Is this? Okay, this is for the front. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I have 30 in the back. $31, $32, $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51, $52, $53. So 53. $54, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59, $60, $61, $62, $63, $64, $65, $66, $67, $68, $69, $70, $71, $72, $73, $74, $75. I have 75, so I was one lock off. So I have 75 locks, and That's probably why it's harder to do like two-strand twist, and it doesn't come out as like an even number. Like I'll have like some locks that won't go together because it's like too much. But this is how the color's doing. Oh, I'm sorry. This is how the color's doing. It's still pretty dark and I love it, to be honest. I like really like my hair this dark. It's really like bold and like it looks really natural, and I love it. I freaking love it. So I've noticed that my longer videos don't get that much traction because they are long, and I can see when people are clicking off my video, like they'll watch a little bit and then they'll click off the video. So I want to try to make some short ones and see how that goes, and also upload more YouTube shorts because those do good too. I just want to give you guys content that you guys will actually want to watch instead of like watching and then clicking off of it, because I don't want you guys to like click off of the video, you know. If it's too long, then I'll just shorten them. Easy peasy. Another tour. I'll get a close up. Also, a lot of questions I always get asked is like to this day is, what did I do to get my locks to lock up fast? And I feel like that probably differs for like other people and their hair texture, density, all that like scientific stuff. But for me, like when I was reading about locks, I saw a lot of people saying to spray your hair every day, like mist your hair every day, and the more frizzy it gets, the more it'll like lock up. I'm not sure if that's like 110% sure, but because when I was seeing some big differences around like month 4 or 5, I think, is when I was seeing a lot of like budding and stuff like that. And then I started to get more okay, my hair is locking fast. And I've heard like people say my hair did lock fast. But like, I think it just depends on your perspective on what's considered locking fast and what's not. Because 4 or 5 months doesn't seem long, but it does at the same time. I know a lot of people with looser hair texture, they will say like their hair is taking forever to lock up, and that's really just because of like how your hair strands are. So I know like kinkier hairs lock up pretty fast, but like honestly, I think the best way to go about if you do have looser hair texture and want locks is to like get the instant locks, so you don't have to worry about your hair unraveling with 2 strands or braids if you want to start with braids. I know that's, you know, instant locks are just making your lock just like this, and that's it. Over time it'll start like drooping down and stuff like that. I know like some looser hair textures, it'll like, you know, do like this, but that's because it's freshly, you know, tangled up. So but yeah, that's one thing. And then another thing is what I use for my hair. I do use rose oil with glycerin. You can find this at like pretty much any store. I usually get mine from the beauty supply store or, you know, Amazon, but I recently started going to Ulta, so I get mine from Ulta. And then I use, the hair oils I use is either peppermint oil, not essential oil, peppermint hair oil. or I will use Camille Rose. I think it's like Cocoa Nibs or something. And for like when I'm locking, well not locking, when I'm retwisting my hair, I will use shea butter, either the shea butter that I showed you guys in the last video that my mom had made for me, or like a body shea butter, like raw shea butter, not like mixed with fragrances like that are bad for you, but like some of those like big tubs of just raw yellow shea butter. That helps with moisture. I know like sometimes depending on your hair it would cause buildup, but it just depends on your hair. You just have to, it's basically trial and error. Like I use a lock gel before, or like braiding gel, well not jam, I call it jam because it's like, you know, that one texture, and it's like builds up on my hair and I can see it like at the like bottoms, not the bottoms, but like, you know, when it grows out and you can just see the white. And that's why I tend to use more shea butters, because it just melts into your hair and your hair just absorbs it. And that's what I use majority of the time, like 90% of the time I'm using shea butter. The only time I'll use the jam type of gel is if I want my locks, well, my retwists to last way longer. Because you can make, if you get a really good lock gel, you can like have that hold for a long time. And like one thing about me is I will go into the shower just like this, just to get my hair to get moisture, like just to absorb, like, you know, like your hair is a sponge, so like it's good to go in the shower and not cover your hair when you're getting in the shower, just for your locks to just breathe. I know it's probably more difficult for people with really longer locks, because like I'm pretty sure it's uncomfortable like having your hair, but even if like, even now my hair is not that long, but when it gets like, how do I explain, when I'm in the shower without like a bonnet or a scarf, I will put my hair in a ponytail, and like I will let my hair get moisture that way, because you know, when you want to get behind your neck but don't want to get the soap in your hair, you know what I mean? Like just as long as you're applying moisture to your hair a lot and things that will absorb, not just like spraying random things on your hair, because I know that if you do certain things that it won't absorb depending on your hair porosity. I know that like people are controversial about that, but like I believe I have low porosity, and I have worked around my hair type, so like I have learned what's good for my hair and what's not good for my hair. I think everyone should know that. Like you should know like what hair products are good for moisturizing, and just for your hair type. Like you can't see, like if you see an influencer promoting a hair product, don't think it's gonna 100% work for you, because obviously, I mean, number one, they're getting paid for promoting it, and number two, it might work for their hair because they have a different hair like density and porosity. It might look like your hair texture, but it's not the same, if that makes sense. Like everyone's hair is different, no matter how similar it looks to your hair. I learned that the hard way when I started like washing those and stuff like that, but also some tips did help. So I just trial and error. But yes, so I hope you like this video. I will be uploading another one soon, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, angels.